I'm Caleb Osborne. This is my wife, Lindsey. We have 4 kids, Gabby, who is 13, Emerson, who is 9, Amos, who is 6, and Rory, who is 2. And we've been coming to Christ Community Church since 2018. It's a church that does biblical community and does it well. To be discipled by those who are more mature in their faith, and we are able to start to disciple those who are younger than us. To do both of those things is really a blessing and something that we really appreciate.
We've both found relationships here and, having a small group, but we're doing it on this foundation of pointing each other to Christ. I have been so blessed, both us as a couple, but also individually, been a part of Bible studies and just groups of women who encourage each other on this foundation of we're pointing each other to Christ. But there's this constant thread of reminder of who we are and what we're made for.
The bedrock for all of those relationships is that we are the body, and so we get to really experience all of what that entails.
And through that have seen just God's faithfulness of when you show up, He is so faithful to create community. And I love that we get to model for our children. This is what it looks like to welcome people into your home, to have conversations with them, to study the Word.
Community groups are the best way that I know how to cement our relationship with the body in the way that it was intended. So the reason we give of our time and resources, it's just an act of obedience, right? We're commanded to do so. And this is something that we're modeling to our children. We're being intentional with how we spend all those things. And so we're making that decision that this is what's important to us.
In saying yes to the Lord who's commanded us to be a part of the body, I have experienced it bringing life back to me. And so I know on this side that it's worth it to say yes, both from a financial point of view, but also from our time.
It is something that's going to stretch you a bit and require some degree of faith to do.
I would say that giving it away reminds us that it's not ours in the first place. And that kind of trickles through our lives. I'm quick to feel like my children are my own, and they're not. They belong to the Lord. And so I've seen God's faithfulness when you take this step. I've seen Him provide in my life and in other people's lives. Like prayer, so often it's really for our hearts, where we are turning our hearts toward God's truth and His faithfulness. And there is no better investment, truly, than the church.